These are the video corrections for quiz 1.4. Okay, and the first one says find the measure of LMN. Well, LMN is this here. So it looks like I have the measure of angle LMN is made up of two smaller angles. This angle here, measure of angle LMJ, plus this angle here, the measure of angle JMN. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just add the pieces. So some people just go straight and say, well, that's 36 degrees plus 68 degrees. So the total is 904 degrees. A lot of people got that one right, so there's your answer there. Okay, question number 2 says the measure of ABC, there's ABC, what I put in red there, is 133 degrees. So the measure of ABC is 133 degrees. We got that right there. Find the measure of ABD. So what do they want you to find? If I do this in yellow, ABD, A to B to D, right here. Okay, that's the one they want us to find. Well, we got a problem here because we don't know what X is. So what we'll do is we'll say, well, we know that the measure of angle ABD, which we just talked about in yellow, plus the measure, this one here, of DBC, equal the whole measure in red. Equal this whole, equal this whole measure here. That's ABC. We know that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some numbers in. Well, we know this is 133. We know that ABD is 7x plus 4. We know DBC, D to B to C, is 3x plus 9. So we're going to combine like terms. So I'm going to put my dotted line down here. Some of us need it, some of us don't. Is 10x. And then I'm going to do these two numbers together. Is 13 equals 133. I'm going to subtract 13 from both sides. I'm going to get 10x is equal to 120. I'm going to go over here because I'm running out of space. And I'm going to divide by 10. I don't know if you can see that, dividing by 10. I'm going to get x equals 12. And this is where a lot of people stopped. Because what it says is find ABD. Well, that's not, well, ABD is 7x plus 4. So I'm going to plug that in there. I'm going to plug it in right there. And we're going to get 7 times 12 plus 4. So that's 84. That's 88 degrees. And there's our answer right there. Okay? And then the last question. It says that BD bisects ABC. Well, if it bisects, it cuts it in half. So I'm going to say this angle has to be the same as this angle here. Well, the same for angles is, so I'm just going to write that, the measure of angle ABD equals the measure of angle DBC. So let's write those in. 5x minus 11 equals 4x plus 1. I've decided I'm going to take the x's because they're on one side. I'm going to bring them to the other, and decide I'm going to take the numbers and bring them the other way. So to do that, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to subtract 4 x's, and that will leave me an x. Then I'm going to add 11 to both sides, so I'm doing two steps at once, and that will give me a 12. So x equals 12. So now that I know x equals 12, I get to find ABC. Well, ABC is made up of, is right here, made up of two angles that are the same. So if I find one angle, let's say I find this angle, I'll get the exact same answer here, and then I can just add them or multiply by 2. So the measure of angle, let's put a line between the previous example, ABC equals 2 times the measure of angle, let's say ABD. That's 2 times 5 times 12 minus 11. Let's do this in square parentheses. And so when I do that, I get 60 minus 11. That's 49. So I have to get 2 times 49, which is 98. Now it's not going to fit there. 98 degrees. Put that in yellow. That's what the measure is. So I'm going to say here, I'll put it up here. 98 degrees. There's our answer.